Okay, we are live. So I'm just checking something real quick. I've got a huge announcement that I want to run by you, and I'm actually trying to get into the frame of Instagram as well. Give me one second. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I should be in the frame of Instagram. I don't know why Instagram cuts me off. Right now, we're live on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, Seventh Day Slumbers Facebook, um, my personal Joseph Rojas page. Um, yeah, a bunch of different pages. Okay. So shout out to everybody on Instagram. That's what I'm looking at right now. Shout out to everybody on Instagram. I probably won't be able to answer everybody's questions, but I'm here to do some really cool stuff for you. Okay. And let me just get this situated, and then I'm going to explain to you what's happening. Huge tour announcements. Um, and I'm going to leak some music from our new album. Yes, uncensored live leak right here. Now, I got to be super careful because a couple of the songs I'm not going to be able to let you hear. Two of the songs in particular, I'm not going to be able to let you hear because I will get banned. Because those two songs have already been uploaded into Capital Universal, which is our distributor, Capital Music Group and Universal Music Group, which Universal UMG owns Capital. So we have an amazing partnership with Capital and Universal Music Group, and we want to keep it that way. Keep it that way. So I'm going to be very careful about trying to release any music that we've already uploaded into the portal for Capital Music Group. Because if I do upload it, Capital will have to cancel my, well, YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram will all ban me. And it's not Capital's fault. It's actually because that's what we actually want from Capital, is for them to make sure no one's using our music illegally, right? Not that I really care if people are using our music. Like we wrote it and recorded it. Some of the songs, like what you're going to hear today, we didn't write. We just revamped because it's part of our worship album. But we wrote this. Most of our music we wrote, and we wrote it for people to be blessed by it. So I don't really care who plays it and what they do with it. But in order for Capital to continue their partnership with us, they make money off of our streams as well. So we want to be respectful of that, and we're thankful for our partnership with Capital and Universal Music Group. That being said, Rockfest Records is a little rogue. I'm gonna say we're a little bit rogue, if I must say so myself. And this is shouts out to hey Lori, what's that coffee that I like a lot? Shouts out to Cafe Bustelo. Mm-hmm. If you want to send some, that would be amazing. I'm accepting endorsements right now. Coffee endorsements, Cafe Bustelo. So yeah, we got a bunch of people watching. Okay, real quick before I get to the live leak. So there's 10 songs on the first drop of this album. There'll be 2 drops of the album. There'll be single drops, which there'll be 2 single drops and 2 album drops. Everybody say 2 single drops, 2 album drops. I want to know that you said that. Here we go again. 2 single drops, 2 album drops. Okay, one of the single drops has already happened. If you haven't checked out our version, the heavy version of Lauren Daigle's You Say, go check it out. It's on Instagram, Spotify, not Instagram, but maybe Instagram. If you're posting something, make sure you use our music in the background. That'd be awesome. It's on all streaming platforms. You Say by Seventh Day Slumber, by Lauren Daigle, by way of Seventh Day Slumber. And then our next one is coming out. When is that coming out? February 6th, the heavy metal version of Praise. Praise the Lord, oh my soul. Heavy version is coming out February 6th. So that will be 2 single drops. Then we're going to have 2 album drops. One is going to be 10 songs, no originals, but they'll sound like originals because they're heavy and these are sick. I can't wait for you to hear them. Whew, I'm so excited. So that'll be album 1, 10 songs. Then there's album 2, which will be part 2, our deluxe edition. That will have original songs, not all original. It'll have a few originals and then another group of reimagined metal songs for worship. Okay? So now that you know all of that, I'm going to get to some tour announcements. And I got to be very careful about one of these tour announcements because we're only picking 8 to 10 venues to do this with. And so if you're watching me right now, whether it's after the live or you're just watching a repeat of it within a week or so, you still have an opportunity to get your church, your venue, whoever involved. So we are going to be doing a tour in March for March Madness, we'll say. And the tour is going to be called This Beautiful Madness Tour, or The Beautiful Madness Tour. And that tour I'm so excited about, and I'll tell you why. We've already got a tour that's happening. Let me grab this paper. We already have a tour that's happening starting in 2 weeks. The Y2K Reloaded Tour, featuring Seventh Day Slumber, Jason Dunn of Hawk Nelson playing all the Hawk Nelson hits and then new music, Nate Parrish of the band Cutlass, who's doing his Nate Parrish project, which is super, super sick. As a matter of fact, he had one of the most played songs. He might have been number 1, actually. Number 1 or number 2 most played song of 2025 on the Christian rock charts. And then Magdalene Rose, who was also in the top, I think, 20 of the most played rock songs of 2025. She will be on that tour as well. So the Y2K Reloaded Tour, let me real quick before I tell you about this Beautiful Madness Tour, because you're going to definitely want to hear that. And then we'll play some music. All right. So let me just tell you, I'm going to read from this paper here. But there are 9 dates in total. Okay? 9 dates in total. And there's no days off. We're going to start on day 1 and we're going to just do 9 straight shows in a row. Okay? This starts in 2 weeks. And the first date is January 30th. Okay? January 30th. And it's a ticketed event. Some of these are free. Some of these are ticketed events, but the tickets are very reasonable. Okay. That's in Ernie Evelyn Gym in Paris, Illinois. Okay. So if you're in Illinois, close to Paris, Illinois, then January 30th, Seventh Day Slumber, Jason Dunn of Hawk Nelson, Nate Parrish of Cutlass, and Magdalene Rose, Scream Queen, pop punk metal phenom, will be on that tour. Okay. Rock House 39 in Lancaster, Ohio. By the way, if you have not been to Rock House 39, you have to go. Go support. It's a Christian venue, and there are not many of those left. So you definitely got pool tables. It looks like a club. I mean, it is a club. It's a Christian club. It is awesome. And so Rock House 39, Disciple has played there. I mean, a bunch of bands have played there. We've played there. But anyway, so that is the 31st of January. So remember, Ernie Evelyn Gym in Paris, Illinois on the 30th. Rock House 39 in Lancaster, Ohio on the 31st. There are tickets on sale for both those at our bands in town, or you can go to our Facebook link and our events page, and their tickets are there. Then you have Franklin County High School in Winchester, Tennessee. That is a free event. So if you are anywhere close to Winchester, Tennessee, you want to go on February 1st to Winchester, Tennessee, Franklin County High School. Shout out to We Live for Riv, some amazing parents who lost their daughter a few months back to suicide. Her name was River. And this is in honor of her. It's to remember her, but it's also to bring awareness to suicide, depression, bullying, and all of mental health issues, but to let people know that there is hope in Jesus Christ. Okay, so We Live for Riv. Thank you guys for partnering with us. That's in Winchester, Tennessee on February 1st. Living Water Church, Anderson, Indiana. That's a free event, and that is February 2nd. There are VIPs. You can buy tickets for the VIPs for Anderson, Indiana. But the event is free. You can go to the concert for free. But if you want to do a VIP meet and greet with all the bands and everything, I think it's like $18 or I don't know, $15. I don't know what it is, but it's not more than 20, I don't think. And that's a VIP. You get front row seats. You get to meet the band an hour prior and hang out with the band. That is in Anderson, Indiana. So February 2nd, free event, or you can get the VIP, right? Open Bible Church in Mansfield, Ohio. That is a free event, but there are VIPs available for that as well. And all the tickets are on our Bands in Town or on our events page. So remember, Open Bible Church, Mansfield, Ohio, free event, or you can get VIP, and that is February 3rd. Okay? Harvest New Beginnings, Oswego, Illinois. That is a free event. So that is February 4th. Then you're going to see us at the historic Ruffin Theater in Covington, Tennessee. That's a free event. Okay, you want to go both to Oswego, Illinois on the 4th of February at Harvest New Beginnings, free, and the historic Ruffin Theater in Covington, Tennessee for free. Then we've got two more events. 15th Avenue Baptist Church in Meridian, Mississippi. Come on, MISSISSIPPY. And that's in Meridian. That is a free event, but they also have VIPs for sale. So they're giving you some options there. You don't have the money to get in, it's okay. Come anyway. We love you. We want you there free. But if you have a little extra money, you want to come hang out with the band early and talk to us, cool. We got you. That is February 6th in Meridian, Mississippi. And then we're actually about to add a location on our Bands in Town. I'm sorry? It's added. Okay. Where is that location? Florida. What is it called? I just put it on in the comments. I pinned it. Okay. Yeah, I can't read those. So if you can tell me what the name of it is. How do you spell it? Blount's. Blountstown. Blountstown, Florida. I like it. February 7th in Blountstown, Florida. I think that's how you pronounce it. And that will be February 7th. Free event, Blountstown, Florida. Where's it at? Hour west of Tallahassee, and the venue is called? Northwest Florida. The venue is called? Old High School. Old High School. I like it. Okay, so real quick, before we get to leaking some music and me telling you about this March Madness tour, which is, I'm so excited about. I can't wait. All right, look. January 30th, Paris, Illinois. Lancaster, Ohio is January 31st. February 1st, Winchester, Tennessee. February 2nd, Anderson, Indiana. February 3rd, Mansfield, Ohio. February 4th, Oswego, Illinois. February 5th, Covington, Tennessee. February 6th, Meridian, Mississippi. February 7th will be in Blountstown, Florida. I hope I'm saying that right. Anyway, 9 dates on the Y2K Reloaded tour. You do not want to miss it. A lot of free dates. Some are ticketed events, but they're very, very reasonably priced. You got to come and hang out. So now let me tell you about the Beautiful Madness tour starting in February. March. Sorry, for March Madness. That's how I'm going to remember, for March Madness. It'll be the first 2 weeks in March. And we're only offering 8 to 10 dates. And there's a reason for that. It's an exclusive listening party, okay? An exclusive listening party with our good friend, Dawn Michelle of Fireflight. So check this out. I can't say too much, and this is hard. You guys know that. I'm about to leak our whole album here in a minute. So you know this is super difficult for me to keep my mouth closed on this. But many of you know, and some of you don't, Seventh Day Slumber brought Fireflight out on their very first tour ever. And we also brought them out on their very last tour ever. Okay? So we are very good friends with Fireflight. We love them. They are amazing people. They were on my record label on Rockfest Records. They're just beautiful people. Dawn Michelle, the lead singer of Fireflight, is a longtime family friend, and we love her so much. We respect her highly. We respect all of them highly. But Fireflight's not touring right now, and I don't know if they ever will tour. But Dawn has created a new band. This is I got to be careful how I say this. And so I'm not going to say too much. I'm going to say that Dawn has created a new band. I think I'm going to leave it at that. I'll let her do her press release. But Dawn has created a new band, and we have an opportunity to bring a VIP kind of offering to promoters, venues, churches, and fans, to where Seventh Day Slumber, I get to bring her and her new band. It won't be her full, it won't be a full, she's not going to play a full record of songs because she's going to do some Fireflight songs. And then she also released a praise and worship album, so she'll do a couple of those songs. But then she's going to be doing her new music, which I can't say much about it, but let me just say, if you loved Fireflight, you're going to love this. That's all I'm going to say. Dawn, don't be mad at me. That's all I'm saying. But I need 8 promoters that want to bring in the Beautiful Madness tour. 8 promoters, very reasonably priced to bring this tour in. Magdalene Rose will be support. She loved Fireflight, still does. She loves Dawn. So she gets to play with somebody she looks up to. I get to bring out a family friend, and Fireflight, like I said, we brought them on their very first tour and their very last tour, and I get to bring Dawn and her new band out on their very first tour. So I am so excited about this, I can hardly contain myself. So it'll be the first 2 weeks in March. So if you are a promoter, reach out to my wife today, or whenever you're watching this video. Don't assume that it got booked up already, because we only offered 8 to 10 dates for the February run, and we thought it would book up fast. We had so many people reach out to us and go, hey, dude, we want that tour. But it didn't work out, and we ended up with the 9 dates, but it was cutting it close. So just don't assume that it already got booked, okay? But we have 9 dates for the Y2K Reloaded tour, which was our goal, 8 to 10, and we hit 9. Perfect. And it was a very reasonable price, amazing. But this tour, the Beautiful Madness tour, with Dawn Michelle of Fireflight, in her debuting her new band, her new songs, and playing all the hits from Fireflight, Unbreakable, and all the rest. You don't want to miss it. Magdalene Rose, Seventh Day Slumber, playing songs from our new record, which is called Thy Kingdom Come. You're about to hear some of that here in a second. Anyway, reach out. Lori, if you'll put, um, yeah, Lori, Lori, at NashvilleLabelGroup.com. Make sure you're spelling label correctly. A lot of people misspell label. Lori, Lori, at NashvilleLabelGroup.com. I'm going to go ahead and put it in the comments real quick. Give me just a second. It'll be on Seventh Day Slumbers Facebook. Lori at Nashville Label Group.com. Okay. Oh, that was in YouTube. It put it in YouTube. That's crazy. You did. Oh, it's pinned to the top. Okay. So make sure you reach out to my wife. You don't have to have ever done a concert in your life. If you want to bring this in, you say, I've had a vision to do something, but I don't know how. Reach out to my wife, Lori, and she will help you put it together. Also, you can hop on the phone with me. Okay. By the way, shout out to all of the pastors and promoters who have called me and I've talked to them personally. I've talked to probably 40 pastors and promoters, and people that were not promoters, but they wanted to do something in their hometown. I've talked to maybe 40, probably in the past 3 weeks, 3 or 4 weeks, because I had made a post and it touched a lot of people and they were like, man, I want to do something. And so I've been on the phone. So it's really me. You can ask anybody who's been on the phone with me. And there's some in the comments probably that have been on the phone with me and I've had some amazing conversations. Remember, this isn't just, please don't, and no disrespect, but don't just get on the phone with me just to be like, hey, check out my band. Like, I appreciate you. I love you. I want to hear it. Send it to me, but send it to me through a messenger or something like that. These calls are for people who want to do something big in their community and they need help doing it. And they need help trying to figure out where they want to do it, how they want to do it, et cetera, et cetera. And I'm talking with decision makers and business leaders who want to do something for their community to help combat depression and suicide and drug addiction and alcohol addiction and things like that. Those are people that I have slotted for these phone calls, so we can come. I think we've probably booked 30 events, and we've got local businesses that are helping to fund it all in each city and state. And so it's pretty amazing. But anyway, make sure you reach out to my lovely wife, Lori. She's going to book a call with her, myself, and you. If you're a promoter or you want to do this tour, this beautiful Madness tour in March with us and Dawn Michelle of Fireflight and Magdalene Rose. Maybe even you have a band and you want your band to open up for the event. Hey, we would love to play a show with your band. If you want to do something, then, and you have a venue and you want to help put together a concert, then maybe we can have one local opener and that can be your band. But reach out to Lori. Let's set up a phone call and let's make it happen. I love hearing your heart. So, like I said, if you're a pastor, leader in your church, or a business owner, somebody, a mover and a shaker, or you just have a big heart and you're ready to do something, I'll get on the phone with you this week or next week and let's make it happen. So, listen, I think it's time to let you hear some music. All right, I got to be careful about this, okay? So here we go. The album, I'm trying to find something here. Hang in there, everybody. Trying to find something which I had available. Oh, there it is. Okay, I need to make sure that I don't play the 2 songs that are going to get me banned. So, are you ready, guys? Let me see here. Let me look in these comments to see just how ready some of you are. I'm going to actually have to put glasses on. I tried to do this whole thing without having to put glasses on, but now I've got to. Okay. Let me just read some of these real quick. What do you put in your coffee? stevia, and cream. That's it. All right, I'll read all these later because I know some of you are ready to listen to music. All right, cool. I appreciate all of you guys hanging out with me on this thing. Let's go. Let's listen to some music. Who is ready? All right, this one is Build My Life. Are you ready? It should be playing. Here we go. Why is this not playing? Huh. Sorry, guys. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make this play. Okay, there's Build My Life. Hit play. And then hit play. Thumbs up if you can hear this, guys. Sorry, guys, I can't let you hear all of it, but I'm gonna say this. I'll play more songs, because I have another phone call with a pastor here in a few minutes. I told you I'm really taking these phone calls. So here we go. But check this out real quick. I'm gonna play all the other 8. I can't play the other 2. One will be out February 6th. Praise will be out February 6th. You Say is already out. Shout out to Rutherford County Fire and Rescue. Love you guys. Shout out to all my firefighter homies out there. and my first responders. So this one's called Champion. Listen, real quick, before I play this song, Champion, I want you to know that I'm going to have a full listening party. If you want to be a part of that listening party, then I want you, I'm going to okay, look, here's the thing. I'm going to do a full listening party, and we're going to do it on Zoom. It's going to be a private thing for you, me, and all of us. We're going to listen to the record in its entirety offline. I mean, online, but off of Facebook, so we can't get banned. But for you to do that, you're going to have to set your notifications on our Instagram, Facebook, whatever, because I'm going to give you a link to go to by Friday. Friday, I'm going to give you a link to go to, and that link is going to allow you to sign up for the listening party. It's free. Okay, you can just sign up for the listening party, and then we're going to just hang out, and we're going to listen to the whole record. But right now, I'm going to play the songs, a lot of the song, don't worry. Champion. You ready?
I've tried so hard to see it. Took me so long to believe it, that you choose someone like me to carry your
Shout out to 9 Lashes in the house.
Perfection could never earn it.
I need you on a tour, 9 Lashes.
Don't deserve it. You take the broken things and raise them to glory. You are my champion. Giants fall when you stand undefeated. Every battle you've won, I am who you say I am. You crown me with confidence. I am seated in the heavenly place, undefeated, with the one who has conquered it all. Now I can finally see it. You're teaching me how to receive it. So let all the striving cease. This is my victory. You are my champion. Giants fall when you stand undefeated. Every battle you've won, I am who you say I am. You crown me with confidence. I am seated in the heavenly place, undefeated, with the one who has conquered it all. When I lift my voice and shout, every wall comes crashing down. I have the authority Jesus has given me.
All right, guys. So you heard part of that. Let me go to the next one. Oh, I love this one. Here we go. I love all these, man. Our playlist, this playlist, you're gonna need this because this album is a playlist. Good Father, Chris Tomlin.
I've heard 1,000 stories of what they think you're like.
turn it off or I'm going to end up getting stuck on that song, man. Gosh. I love Chris Tomlin. I love you, Chris Tomlin. I love you. Gratitude.
I've got nothing new. How could I express all my gratitude? I could sing these songs as I often do, but every song must end, and you never do. So I'll throw up my hands and praise you again and again. 'Cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I've nothing else fit for a king except for a heart singing I've got one response. I've got just one move. With my arms stretched wide, I will worship you. So I'll throw up my hands and praise you again and again. 'Cause all that I have is a hallelujah, hallelujah. And I know it's not much, but I've nothing else fit for a king except for a heart singing
Let's go, Weston.
my soul. Don't you get shy on me, lift up your song. 'Cause you've got a lion inside of those lungs. Get up and praise the Lord. Oh, come on, my soul. Well, don't you get shy on me, lift up your song.
Let's go,
You've
Blaze.
got a lion inside of those lungs. Get up and praise the Lord. Oh, come on, my soul. Well, don't you get shy on me, lift up your song. 'Cause you've got a lion inside of those lungs. Go on and praise the
So I think I lost the 7th-day slumber stream, which is a bummer. But we should still be on Instagram and YouTube. Let's see here. 7th-day slumber is out. Okay, what about Instagram? Is Instagram still on? I know that we have YouTube still on. I'll tell people they can just go to my personal page and. Okay, cool. Then probably what I'll do is they know they can just go to my other page or Instagram, we'll have some people joining here just a second, but I do have a phone call at 7, so I can still play a couple of songs. All right, let's keep it going, guys. We'll keep it going. So that was Gratitude. All right, Holy Forever. Are you guys ready? Let's do this. Holy Forever. Here we go. Whoops. Sorry. That was my bad. That I take full responsibility for that one. How do you get it to start? Okay, one more time. I am technologically challenged. That's real talk. From a real Mexican. Here we go. Guys. Holy. Okay, we got a few more. Peace Be Still. Man, Blaze and Weston and Jeremy Holderfield picked a sick lineup, set list, song list, playlist, album list. Whew. I picked a couple of songs on here But I got to give credit to my son Blaze and my other kind of like son, Weston, our guitar player, a bass player, both. I got to give them, and my brother-in-law, Jeremy Holderfield, longtime guitar player for 7 Day Slumber, 20 years. Got to give them credit for all the songs being picked. Shout out to Jeremy and Weston for co-producing this album. They did an amazing job. Blaze produced my vocals on this record. He produced all my vocals, so he told me when I was off, when I was on, what I needed to do. So shouts out. I don't know who that is calling me. I have to decline that. I don't know. It doesn't say who that is. It doesn't say who that is. They're FaceTiming me. Let me hear Peace Be Still. Sorry for whoever was FaceTiming me. I'll get to you. I can't play praise or we're going to get banned. Let me go. We have two more that I can play. Here's the blessing. Okay, you guys ready? The blessing.
Lord bless you and keep you, make his face shine upon you and be gracious to you. Lord, turn his face toward you and
last one, guys. This one is What a God. And I can't play the other ones or I get in trouble, okay? So, but we will do the listening party, okay? We will do the listening party. And then right after this, I'm going to throw out some dates and a couple of quick announcements, and we'll call this live because I have a phone call with a pastor at 7. If you want to be on a phone call with me, remember, we're not talking about how to start a band or any of that stuff. I'd be happy to give you that advice, but just let's do it at another time. These phone calls are if you want to bring in a tour or if you have a heart to do an event in your community, we want to help you fulfill that. God has given us this vision to go out, even though our band has been around a long time and some would say I'm an old guy. I have a young heart and I still am excited and passionate about seeing God move in these different cities and communities, no matter how small the community is and no matter how big the community is. This is What a God. All right, guys, listen. February 6th, Praise drops, okay? And we have already released our version of Lauren Daigle's You Say. It's out now. Please go stream it right now. Like I said, Praise will be out on February 6th, and then the album drops shortly after that, okay? So we're excited about this record coming out. It's coming out in March. I'm not supposed to say that. But I'm also not supposed to be playing these songs for you. So you've heard just about all the songs. And I want to tell you how much we appreciate you. We know that obviously it's God that's allowed us to do this, but you guys have supported us all these years. Some of you are new fans. Some of you have been fans for a long time. And as you know, we don't really consider you fans. We consider you familia. So thank you from the bottom of our heart for always supporting us over all of these years, even now into this kind of Seventh Day Slumber, second generation of it, with my son and younger guys in the group that just kind of Weston and Blaze giving this thing life, and us old guys like Jeremy and my brother-in-law are still involved. I'm still singing. I want to say something. I saw something that I want to address real quick about me using backing tracks, okay, for some of the past few years. I saw somebody saying, oh, he lip syncs, or hey, there's backing tracks or whatever. And so I'm just going to address that right here and right now. Yes, I did use backing tracks, and I don't anymore. And I'm going to tell you why I did. I'm going to be super vulnerable with you guys. Whenever we released, now I always sang, but there was a backing vocal underneath, right? And one of the reasons that we did that is to make the vocal thicker, which is a tool that's used in all records, just about. Like, I'll do doubles of my voice. For those of you that went back and you can go back and look at it if you weren't watching live. I did a double. I was actually recording a song live. I can't remember what song. Maybe it was Good Father. I was recording it live. And so you can hear me singing live, but you also saw that I did double tracks. It gives it a fullness. But I want to be vulnerable with you, and I want to say something else that's very, very hard for me to say, and it makes me nervous to say this. But whenever Blaze and Weston started writing these new songs, like Death by Admiration, if you haven't heard that record, I would encourage you to check it out. It's where we started doing this more progressive style with Blaze and Weston writing more. It was right after Lion and the Lamb and right after Closer to Chaos. And so you can see kind of the shift of these young guns getting in there and writing, and they wrote higher, they wrote different melodies. It was very, very out of my comfort zone. And so what was happening is I was losing my voice almost every night. Like, it was crazy trying to sing the things that they had written, and Blaze produced my vocal. And so he had me singing good in the studio, but then I'd go live and we're playing night after night after night. And I know I don't have to explain this to anybody. I just feel it's important to do it. But hey, what's up, Jeremy? So here's our sound engineer on here right now. Says definitely doesn't lip sync. And so we had those backing tracks. Now I don't even put those backing tracks. We have like harmony backing tracks that are, in the background, and then Blaze sings, and we have Weston that sings. Everybody sings, but we add some really cool things. But as far as my vocal goes, there used to be a double, and so it was because, honestly, I was losing my voice. It was hard to sing those. It was very difficult, man, to sing these new songs on Death by Admiration, which, by the way, I am thankful for Blaze and Weston writing these amazing songs. I love them, but they were hard for me to sing. And it was like super difficult. And I was insecure. I'm just going to give it to you straight. I was insecure. I thought I was going to sound bad. Wasn't hitting some of the notes. And I was like, man, just put a double, so that way I can pull back. If I feel like it's too high, I can do a falsetto or like a head voice or something, and it's still there. But some people are like, oh, he's lip syncing, or oh, he's this or that. And I was not lip syncing. I was singing along with my vocal, which technically, I guess if you want to say that was lip syncing because I wasn't hitting all the notes or whatever, that's fine. I'm just shooting straight with you. I don't have nothing to hide from you. And not to mention, it doesn't matter to me at the end of the day. I just want to be vulnerable with you because I have some really amazing news. And the really amazing news is that challenged me. Like, reading some of those comments challenged me. And I said, dude, I'm going to get rid of any doubles, any backing, anything. I don't want to give anybody a reason to be able to say, oh, Joseph lip syncs, because I don't. But it was hard, and I worked hard at it. And I just was like, dude, I don't care. I'm going to go for it. And if I sound bad every night, then I sound bad every night, and maybe it's time for me to hang it up. Real talk. Like, that's how I felt. Maybe if I have to like have a double, then I'm just gonna go ahead and hang it up. I'm too old and I'm too whatever and to do this, and I'll just have to go be a male supermodel, which Lord knows I can still do, you know, with this beautiful physique. But anyway, no, so I was like, dude, and I just started working hard at it. And Kristen, our sound engineer, she also sings, and now Jeremy is our sound engineer. Shouts out to Jeremy. Shouts out to Striper for loaning us Jeremy. Jeremy is Striper's sound engineer. Shout out to Striper for allowing us to have Jeremy on tour with us. Love you, Jeremy, and I'm so thankful you're here. But Kristen, our older sound, not she's not older. She's actually way younger than me. But our previous sound engineer gave me some great advice that helped me to start singing better. And Ken, our bass player, they just really encouraged me. My son, Weston, all of them said, "Joe, you got this. Don't worry. Let's pull that double and let's just go for broke." And man, my voice started to get stronger and get better. And I got to give you that praise report because it challenged me so much that it put me in a better place vocally than I have ever been. I'm being real with you. Even as I've gotten older, this put me, I felt like I was degrading. And now I feel like it's the best I've ever sounded. And I'm not bragging on myself, by the way. I told you the people that were involved in this for me to build my confidence. But also I know that God did it. Like God told me, I'm not done with you yet. You know, I'm gonna get emotional right now, but like God, it was God saying, I'm not done with you yet. You know, you have more songs in you. You have more in you. And I'm thankful to my team and just for loving on me and for like, you know, even defending me when people were saying he's lip syncing or whatever. Like they defended me and they went and said, you know, he's giving it everything he has every night and he is not lip syncing, you know, and he's you know, but there was a double there and I felt insecure. So we pulled that thing off and I pulled it down. I said, whatever happens, happens. We're going to let it ride, man. And I'm thankful, but now I don't use any kind of even no safety net, nothing. It's just my voice. I haven't lost my voice. We've been, you know, there will be nights where I struggle a little bit, but because we do so many shows, but man, I am thankful. Like God did it and my team, God used them to encourage me. So, but not only that, you heard my voice on this new record. It is the strongest I've ever sounded. And I know that it came from really pushing myself with Death by Admiration and Fractured Paradise. Those two records challenged me beyond what I thought I could even do. And I want to thank Blaze for writing those crazy melodies. Blaze wrote almost all the melodies on Death by Admiration and on Fractured Paradise. My son Blaze, he wrote almost all those melodies, and he produced my vocal on both of those records and on this new record. And I got to thank Weston for writing those crazy songs and riffs that him and Blaze did. It was very scary, but it's also elevated Seventh Day Slumber, I believe, as a band, as musically. But most importantly, all glory goes to God, and I'm so thankful. Anyway, guys, I got to get on a quick phone call, but remember, the Y2K Reloaded tour, these dates, January 30th, in Paris, Illinois, January 31st in Lancaster, Ohio, February 1st in Winchester, Tennessee, February 2nd in Anderson, Indiana, February 3rd in Mansfield, Ohio, February 4th in Oswego, Illinois, February 5th in Covington, Tennessee, February 6th in Meridian, Mississippi, and February 7th in Florida and Blountstown. Huh? Blountstown? Oh, Blountstown. Okay, cool. Florida. So 9 dates in a row, no days off. You're going to hear me sing. Shoot, man, I'm going to give it all I got. But anyway, we're excited about this tour. Jeremy, you hear that? 9 days in a row, no days off. Okay, buddy. Anyway, then in March, for March Madness. We're going to be celebrating March Madness, even though I don't really know what that means. I think it's basketball terms. But anyway, we're doing the Beautiful Madness Tour, featuring Dawn Michelle of Fireflight, her new band. I can't tell you any more about that. Oh, I want to so bad, but I can't. But we are looking for 8 exclusive nights. So 8 people, 8 promoters who want to bring this tour in. Reach out to Lori at NashvilleLabelGroup.com, LORI at NashvilleLabelGroup.com. You can reach out to her. We're looking for 8 to maybe 10, but it's the first 2 weeks of March, and it will be a super exclusive event. And like I said, Dawn Michelle of Fireflight debuts her new band, and I want to tell you more, but I won't. Anyway, reach out to Lori. Let's book those, get those booked up. And then if you want to talk to me on the phone about bringing us into your community and how we can help you do that, we have a ton of equipment that we will bring. We don't charge any money to bring that. Like it's as a matter of fact, I think all we're doing is getting our crew paid, and Seventh Day Slumber's not even charging an honorarium for us or for the equipment. It's just to pay our crew. Yeah, our band. I mean, our band is not going to get paid, but our crew is. I'm not going to ask them to work for free, but we're just taking care of our crew. The equipment comes for free, and we have enough to play to either 10,000. That's how big our sound system is. It can play to 10,000 people, or it can play to versatile enough to play to 200. So if you're trying to do an event, let us know. We'll bring the LED walls. We'll bring the speakers. We'll bring the lights. We'll bring it all. Love you guys. Thank you very much. I had a good time. Remember, this Friday, there will be a link this Friday for you to sign up for the Zoom call to have a listening party and hang out with the band on Zoom. All right. Talk to you later. Bye.